For our top story here at 5, more people telling Fox 9 about their experience with Minnesota Rusco, the company now out of business.
And the state AG is also sharing some next steps with those who say they've been wronged, especially customers who paid money for work that was not finished.
The former owners of Minnesota Rusco, who sold the company but still manage it, tell Fox 9 they were completely blindsided and had no idea that this was coming. Fox 9's Rob Olson on top of this story for us today, joining us now live in New Hope. So Rob, yesterday when this story first came down, we hadn't heard from the company, but today though, you spoke with Diana Deems, the former owner, whose sons are still the advertising faces of the company. So what did she have to say today?
Well, she said, you know, they are absolutely devastated here. And again, they want to be clear, as you mentioned, that they were blindsided by this as much as anybody else. And again, that they don't own the company. The sons still, again, are the advertising face and manage it and work here. But here's what she said went down. That they got a call. One of her sons got a call at 8 o'clock on Tuesday morning from Renovo Home Services. That is a private equity group out of Texas that bought Rusco 3 years ago. They own 6 other home services remodeling companies around the country. They were then told that they'd be filing Chapter 7 bankruptcy, that employees needed to be out the door by 5 p.m. Wednesday. And because it's a liquidation, not a reorganization, health insurance will end as soon as the papers are filed, and that employees are not eligible then for COBRA. So again, she said that they are absolutely devastated by this for their employees, for their customers, and insist that they had no idea that this was coming until that abrupt phone call on Tuesday morning.
And you know, Rob, people paid money for work that looks like it won't get finished, so they want to know what happens next.
Yeah, well, what happens next is to make sure you keep all your documents related to any work that you've either put money down for or taken out financing for, because the Attorney General says that will be very important. I believe we can go to some video here of what the Attorney General says to do, which is to go on their website, the Minnesota Attorney General's website. And if you click under a tab on the top left, it says file a complaint. That will take you to a link for a customer assistance request form. You fill all that out with all that information, and they say from there that'll generate a list for them of people who've been affected by this. And as you go through bankruptcy proceedings, then they have a list of that they can help contact people with advice about how to file claims during bankruptcy or whatever else that they can do. They're still looking into how they can help all the customers.
All right, and then you've heard from customers. What are they saying too, Rob?
Well, I've talked to like 3 different customers today that have a variety of projects either underway or almost done. In one case, a project that hadn't even started. That's a 72-year-old woman down in the Rochester area who said, you know, she's on a fixed income. She'd been saving up. She just wanted countertops and a sink and a faucet. She put $5,000 down just about a week or so ago and feels like that money is gone. And again, she was clear too that she doesn't blame Rusco. She blames the company in Texas that owns them. Here's a bit of what she told me.
Blame the salesperson who came to my door because she was an employee who also lost her salary that day. I blame the corporation in Texas that closed their doors with no warning to people.
Yeah, that company in Texas, again, owned 6 other home companies across the country. An estimate that I've seen from contractors' websites today, about 2,500 employees in total. But again, all of them being shuttered very suddenly. And according to other posts I've seen from these other companies, also, they didn't know it was coming.
Such a tough story, and hopefully customers are able to kind of sort out, you know, what they can do next, but also, you know, some of these employees who now have to figure out their next steps.
There's just so much to sort out right now, and this looks like it's going to be a long process. But folks who are waiting to see if there's any recourse here, just visit the Attorney General's website and just continue to maybe be a little bit patient in the time being. All right, thanks, Rob.